Now, let's talk about another different kinds of tea culture, Turkish tea culture. Turkey actually is really famous for coffee. We know Turkish coffee is famous for people who are interested in fortune telling. In addition to coffee, you probably feel surprised that actually Turkey is one of the top 5 tea growing countries in the world, with like China, with India, and then Sri Lanka, Japan. They produce a lot of tea. So Turkey also produces a lot of tea as well. So their main tea production area is in the north, near Black Sea coastline. They mainly produce black tea. In addition to black tea, Turkish people also consume fruit tea like apple tea, but it is not the majority. So the majority people still drink black tea. And then I want to talk about the cultural meaning about Turkish tea. So tea is not only one kind of beverage or drink. It's much more, beyond that. It's a medium for social connection, for family gathering, and it has traditional value. And traditional tea gardens and tea houses are very famous and very common. I still remember many years ago, I visited my Turkish friend in Istanbul, and then she and her husband took us to one tea house in the alley. It's a small alley. I was so surprised when we arrived there. So many people, a lot of people were there having tea, talking. So tea is a very important medium for their social life, and it has cultural value as well. So Turkish saying something like, conversation without tea is like a night sky without moon. So from this, you can see the important role of tea in their daily life. I want to move to the next part, how Turkish tea is prepared. Turkish tea, I think it's unique in the way that they use glass. Tulip glass like this instead of ceramic cups, or something like that. So they use this to have black tea. And then they also have a very special way to make it. They have a teapot. So I want to show you pictures to explain. That will be easier for you to understand. Next one. This is Turkish breakfast I had with my friend. So as you can see, they have tea, in the tulip shape, a glass like this. And then from the picture, you can see some ice cube. It's common that they put some sugar or honey into their tea to go with their bread or some fruits. So they start drinking tea right from breakfast, maybe later in the morning, and then afternoon tea and evening. But at night, a lot of people drink coffee. So I was so surprised. How can you go to sleep after drinking coffee like 9 p.m.? They say no problem at all. So in the morning, afternoon, they drink tea, a lot of tea, and they also drink coffee at night. And the next one, this is so interesting. I took the picture in the market in Istanbul. As you can see, their teapot got two tiers, 2 teapots together. So what is the purpose of it? Why 2 teapots? So in fact, on top of the upper teapot, it contains very strong black tea, very, very strong. And the lower teapot, it has boiling water, very hot. So when they serve you, they will give you strong tea first, strong black tea, and then dilute it as you like. For example, you like a weak tea, you don't like a strong tea, they will give you less strong tea, and then more water, more hot water. And after that, you can decide whether you want to put honey or you want to put sugar. Normally, it's not so common for people to put milk, but some people still do it. My friends say, oh, I don't want to have milk in my tea. They put sugar. So it depends people's preference. Some people put milk, some people don't. Okay. So this is really interesting and the unique part of tea culture. So unlike other kinds of tea we talked about, like British or Japanese tea culture, they only got different kinds of utensil. So Turkish tea culture, they have their unique tea utensils to go with it. So this is really interesting.